for the games that you've had up to this point under your belt, what are those positives that you're taking away despite the record not being exactly where you want it to be, obviously?
I think we have some stretches where we show, for example, in the second half how we can defend. I think a lot of that is on the defensive side. I think we have to, as a team, get better at not letting the ball stick in one guy's hand. I think a lot of times when we do try to create, I thought even into this first half, I thought we had a lot of opportunities where we got into the paint, but like guys were trying to go finish instead of, I'm always talking to these guys about just doing what the defense tell you. So if you're penetrating, the defense step up, it's like you got to drop it off. And so we got to get better at that. But there are stretches where we've been really good, but it's not consistent enough. And I think now, getting Armand back and getting him acclimated again with what we need to do. I think we're still missing some of our big guys. We're still missing some stuff from our big guys inside. Again, I thought this was a game that they were going to play our big guys one-on-one inside, and I thought we would be able to have some success, but we weren't able to. We weren't even really able to get the ball inside as much as we needed to. And again, that's the big guys not getting position. That's the guards on the perimeter not throwing it to them enough. So we got to work that out.
You have a lot of seniors and a lot of graduates on this roster. That leadership, do you see it coming through? Because obviously time spent is there on the floor, but are you seeing some of those leaders kind of take their place at this point?
Yeah, but I think a lot of, especially the new guys, who haven't been here with us, but from the older guys, like, for example, a guy like John, like you always hear his voice when we're in huddles, and Xavier does a really good job of talking and communicating, as well as Tavion. And so, we have some quieter guys on our team. Guys like Christian, Miles is not as vocal. We have some quieter guys. Nuke does a really good. Armand does a really good job of talking and communicating. And so, I think, it's coming. It's the record is not what we would like it to be, but I also believe that we are taking steps, and I keep saying that we can keep getting better and better a little bit every day. I think when the conference rolls around, we'll be right where we need to be.
How do you break the dam when you say like you're getting there? How do you finally break that?
It's just a matter of I think we got to find some lineups that I think can show us that they can play, consistently together. So a lot of it is about trying to find different lineups that can help us do that. And then the other thing is just like I'm saying, you just gotta do your job. If you do your job and worry about the things you need to do, and everybody's taking that same model, then if everybody's doing their job, then we can do it on a consistent basis. And so that's the main thing. I think Bill Belichick has that on his wall somewhere in the stadium. Just do your job. But it's that simple. You just need to do your job, know what that is, and go out and execute that.